that you want to improve on, because it's the little things that add up that help you take care of your mental health. So for me, I'll share with you, I'm reading 2 good books right now, and I have been really hammering through. So this one I'm reading right now is by Jen Sincero, You're a Badass. And it's a self-help book, and it's how to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. I speak affirmations. I think my life is already awesome, but why can't your life be more awesome? And that's another gem I want to give you guys tonight, is you have to really talk yourself up. Mental wellness is really an inside job. Again, I'm going to repeat that time and time again on this live. It's really an inside job. Like, there's mornings where you can get up and you don't feel like going to work. You don't feel like doing whatever, but you really have to like talk yourself up and into, getting done what you need to get done. So reading, I talk myself up to it. I used to read all the time. And I got away from that, and I'm back at it. So the other one I'm reading is this one too. It's by the same author. It's You're a Badass at Making Money. And this one, she drops a lot of this. It's another self-help book, believe it or not, but she drops a lot of jewels in there. And she really talks about, like, a lot of people in this world are, living way beyond their means, or some people want to get further in life and just have all this lavish stuff, but you're your own enemy, because you're the one that has the power to get whatever you want. So this book is really just like, she's not telling you like, okay, go do this to make money. She's telling you to basically get out of your own head and create the life that you want to create. So these 2 books are serving me really good right now, because I changed, again, for those of you that just joined, I changed my lifestyle. So I was a registered nurse working in the hospital. I was a manager managing over 120 people. And last August, I quit. I was like, no, this is not serving me anymore. It's stressing me out. And so I changed my whole lifestyle, literally. And it's crazy because we're almost at the end of May, and we'll be in August in 3 months. And it's like, wow, it will be a year coming up that I quit my 6-figure job to sit at home. Well, not really sit at home, but to be home and be an entrepreneur and really delve into my brand and really create a legacy for myself and for my son. So with that being said, another avenue outside of reading, what I do to take care of my mental health is I journal, which is one of the things that this brand, Natara's Projected Visions, also known as MP Visions, this is one of the things that I developed. I spent the first quarter of this year, when I resigned from my profession, I spent the first quarter of this year designing journals. And Friday I'll actually be going live again, and I'm going to get into showcasing the journals and everything, because we are launching soon. So if you haven't, click the link in the bio and subscribe, because we're going to be dropping the website pretty soon, so you guys can order some journals. But back to the mental health aspect of it, I thought it was very important to journal, because when I quit my job last year, I actually had so many journals. I've been writing literally for the past almost 15 years, but the last 9 years ago, I decided I wanted to write my story. So I started doing that, and then being home, it pushed me to go back through my journals, really like think about what I want to do, what do I want to do with my book, what do I want to say, how is this helping me mentally. And little did I know, I went back through all of my journals, and I was reading things that I was like, wow, I was such in a state of depression, and I didn't even realize it. I had anxiety at times. I didn't even realize it. But what the beauty of going back and looking at these journals was that, wow, I'm no longer in that space anymore. And to have written proof that I can go back to my journals and look at where I was a year ago, where I was 5 years ago, that for me is everything. And that really kicks up, it really sparks something for me in my mental health, because like, I'll share this with you guys. The other day, last week was Mother's Day. And it's crazy because I am piecing together writing my story. And I went through one of my journals, and it was like 6 years ago. And I was writing in my journal that I was sad because it was another Mother's Day and I wasn't a mother. Like, that crushed me, because I was like, wow, look at how I went back to my journal, and I had this I was depressed about it. I was really sad. I was like, man, I know I'm destined to be a mother. The journal entry that I wrote said something to the effect that I know that God's going to bless me with becoming a mom, and I know I'm going to have a son. It was so crazy. It was like literally bone chilling to me that I opened up this journal and read this just last Mother's Day, last weekend. And then fast forward 2019, what happens? I have my son and I become a mom, and, you know, all these things start happening. And thinking about mental health this month, like, I've been through some really, really, really tough times. I've been through some really good times. And it's like, man, what would I be like if I just went, like, just if I just cut off everything? Where would I be in my life if I cut off social media, if I cut off, you know, just things that are not serving me? And that's what reading these books and journaling helped me to do. It's helping me to do. So this vision that I have with my brand. Oh, thank you, Jovi. Yeah, I really wasn't even going to share that because I was waiting to put it in my book. But literally last Mother's Day, I showed my fiance. I was like, look at this. This is crazy. I wrote it in pen. I know, God, you're going to make me a mom. And here it is. So getting back to the mental health aspect of it, if we shut down all these things and really tap into, you know, our mental state, like if you, after you end this live, if you go back and sit somewhere quiet, turn off everything and just really tap into your mental health, tap into you. What do you hear? What kind of messages are passing through your head? Because I feel like that is where we need to tap in as a nation. Right now, we are all hurting. Somebody needs healing. Somebody needs something right now. And it all is tied into mental health. As a nurse, I'm going to kick it to you. The brain is the strongest muscle in the body. It is the strongest muscle in the body. You can't live without your brain. You know, you just can't. So think about what I'm telling you as you take away if you take away anything. Think about when you go out your house tomorrow, you go on your daily routine. Think about how you're treating your brain. Did I do right by my brain today? That's one of the things that I'm just challenging myself to. And when I say that, I'm challenging you to ask yourself, did I eat right today? What did I eat? What did I put into my body that's going to affect my brain in a positive way? And not even just food. What knowledge did I put into my body? You know, like I'm on this live, I'm preaching, I'm getting passionate, I'm talking to you guys, but this is something that I'm passionate about. This is why I chose to go this route with what I wanted to do with my life. I really, really want people to really tap into their mental states and really get in their bag and realize that you are the vision, you are the bag. You just have to quiet down the noise and you have to tap into yourself. Today I went and did a little self-care, the outer beauty work, and I went and got my nails done. And my nail tech, she's like a middle-aged Asian lady, Lisa's like, oh my God, your bag is not heavy today. Cause usually her husband takes my bag and he puts it on the chair next to me because she has a bad shoulder. So today my bag wasn't heavy. So she was like, your bag is so light today. And I'm like, yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff that I didn't need. And that's what mental health, like when you really, really elevate and start reading and journaling and using outlets to really better yourself, you'll find that You don't really need half the things that you think you need. You really just need, sometimes